Okay, so we have met the king, we have met the mother, the war god, and the trickster. Now let's meet the engineer, all right? Because every civilization that builds a stupidly overpowered technology has someone behind the scenes making it all work, okay? For the Eldar, that was Baal, the god of the forge, the god of invention, of craftsmanship. If something legendary existed, chances are people eventually said, yeah, Baal made that. Okay, now here's something I absolutely adore about Eldar mythology. Baal doesn't win because he's stronger than everyone else. He wins because he's clever. Okay, like he's the kind of person who looks at an impossible problem and immediately starts sketching solutions instead of panicking. Basically, if Cain shows up with a giant sword, Baal shows up with a blueprint. Pretty much. So, like, one of the most famous myths tells of a bitter rivalry between Baal and Cain. The exact details vary depending on which version of the legend you're reading, but the core story stays remarkably consistent, okay? Cain demands an impossible prize. Baal agrees to forge an incredible number of legendary weapons, okay? And in true mythological fashion, things go wrong, of course. Now, different retellings disagree on exactly how the bargain unfolds and who deceives whom at each stage. Okay, that's completely normal for Eldar mythology, as we know. What matters is the lesson. Brute strength and cleverness are constantly competing with each other, and neither side ever truly gets the last word. Okay, like that idea runs almost through every story pretty much involving Baal. Like he represents creativity and patience and skill earned through practice instead of war. Practice makes master, remember? So instead of raw power, it's practice and skill. Anyway, that honestly is pretty refreshing change in my opinion in a setting where everyone's fifth solution is just to start a war. Okay? Like, by the time of the fall, though, being clever isn't enough. Like the rest of the ancient pantheon, Baal is counted among the gods destroyed when Slaanesh tears through the Eldar's divine realm, okay? The myths don't dwell on a great final battle or dramatic escape, okay? He simply disappears with the world that believed him. That's it. But his legacy doesn't. Every elegant blade, every suit, beautifully crafted armor, every masterpiece of Eldar, like anything that is created, they still see a little bit of Baal's work in it, okay? Because even after this myth is gone, the things he inspired are still being made.